Hello again. We are ready to read chapter 8 of Lafcadio. Here is his picture. Look what he looks like now with his haircut. Remember, that's where we ended off? He had just been to the barber and gotten his hair cut, and his paws shined, and his claws manicured. I wonder what's happening now. Now, it was just about 5 o'clock when your Uncle Shelby came out of the barber shop with the lion, and I noticed that the lion, excuse me, was looking at me in a hungry sort of way. So I said, "How about having a bite of supper with me?" And the lion said that he wouldn't mind. So I took him to a very nice little restaurant over on 57th Street. "I think you will like the food here," the waiter said as we sat down. "Everything is quite delicious." "Well," said the lion, "it doesn't look so good to me, but, well, if you say so." "Stop, stop," cried the waiter. "You're eating up the menu." "Oh my," said the lion. "I'm sorry, but you said everything was delicious, so." "My dear lion," the waiter said, "I was speaking only of the food. The menus here are not too tasty at all. And also, I might add, eating a menu is not at all good taste." "Maybe not," said the lion, "but it is still better manners than eating up a waiter." "I guess he's right there," said the waiter with a big smile. "But now, gentlemen, how about some nice lamb chops with a baked potato, some string beans, and then some chocolate pudding with—" "I want a marshmallow," said the young lion. "A marshmallow?" said the waiter. "We don't serve marshmallows here in this very fancy restaurant." "Rrrr," said the lion. "Oh." See him? "Yes, sir," said the waiter, and he hurried off to the kitchen. And in a few moments, he came back with a beautiful marshmallow on a flaming sword. Look what he's got with him. "Ah," said the lion, "a marshmallow at last. At last a marshmallow. A master marshmallow." You can see how nervous and excited he was. And he picked up the marshmallow. "It is as light as a feather," he said. And he put the marshmallow on his tongue. "Oh, it's crispy on the outside," he said. And he bit into it with his big teeth. "Ooh, it's creamy on the inside," he said. And he chewed it up. "Oh," he said, and he closed his eyes and smiled, and he swallowed it. "It's delicious," he said. "It's better than rabbits any time." "More marshmallows," cried the lion. "More, more, more, more marshmallows." "Yes, sir," said the waiter, and he hurried off, and he brought the lion a whole platter of marshmallows. "Look, how many marshmallows is that?" "Oh, I wonder how many there are. There's a lot to count, isn't there?" "Delicious," said the lion. "More marshmallows." And the waiter brought him a southern fried marshmallow. "Wonderful," said the lion. And he brought him a marshmallow in tomato sauce. "Scrumptious," said the lion. And he brought him a boiled marshmallow and a scrambled marshmallow and a poached marshmallow and marshmallow-oop, which is marshmallow soup, and marshmallops, which are marshmallow chops, and marshmallow, which is marshmallow stew, and a marshmallow, which is a marshmallow omelet, and everything. And do you know what the lion ate for dessert? Wrong. He ate his napkin. That's a good joke on you. And finally, the young lion leaned back in his chair and patted his stomach. I feel wonderful, he said, and he smiled and wiped his mouth with his tail. Now I must have a suit, a gentleman shooter's suit. Tell me, Uncle Shelby, do you know of a good tailor? A good tailor? My boy, I said, your Uncle Shelby is the best dressed man in this city, and possibly the world. I will take you to my own personal tailor, and he will make you the most beautiful suit that any lion ever had. And so the young lion and your Uncle Shelby walked arm in arm to the tailor shop on Taylor Street. And we went inside, and there were the tailor and the tailor's assistant and the tailor's assistant's assistant. Hi, tailors, said the lion. Make me a beautiful suit. A suit for a lion, said the tailor. Definitely not. Absolutely not, said the tailor's assistant. Definitely not, said the tailor's assistant's assistant. Grrr, said the lion. See him? Yes, sir, said the tailor. Oh, definitely, said the tailor's assistant. Oh, definitely, said the tailor's assistant's assistant. How about a nice brown tweed suit, said the tailor. How about a lovely blue gabardine suit, said the tailor's assistant. How about a beautiful purple and yellow suit with red polka dots and a vest to match, said the tailor's assistant's assistant. And the lion tried on some suits. I don't like them, said the lion. Looky here. Do you see Lafcadio and all the tailors? And the tailor's assistant? And the tailor's assistant's assistant? How about a nice white marshmallow suit, said the lion. A marshmallow suit? Why, that's silly. You can't make a suit out of marshmallows. Grrr, said the lion. Yes, sir, said the tailor. Oh, definitely yes, said the tailor's assistant. And the tailor's assistant's assistant didn't say anything because he was already down at the candy store buying up all the marshmallows he could find. And after a while, he came back with a whole load of marshmallows. And the three tailors put their heads together and tried to figure out a way to make a marshmallow suit. Now, at first, they tried to sew it with a needle and thread, but that didn't work. Look at his marshmallow suit. See that? And then they tried to sew it on the sewing machine, but the sewing machine got all gummed up with marshmallow. And then the tailor's assistant's assistant got an idea. So they stuck the marshmallows together with raspberry jam and made the suit. And they showed it to the lion. How does it look? They asked. Delicious, said the lion. And he put it on. And you should have seen him. A big lion's head sticking out of a suit of marshmallows. And he looked at himself in the mirror. Wonderful, said the lion. Now I really am a dandelion. Except it looks just a bit lumpy. Maybe you'd better iron the wrinkles out. But you can't iron marshmallows, said the tailor. Marshmallows were, grah, said the lion. See him growling again? There he is. And the tailor's assistant brought an iron, and they began ironing out the marshmallow suit right on the lion. And do you know what happened? Of course you do. The marshmallows melted all over the lion until he was covered from head to toe to tail with sticky, icky, drippy, runny, gummy, gooey, goopy, melted marshmallows. And the marshmallows dripped into his eyes, and he couldn't see. And they dripped into his ears, and he couldn't hear. And they dripped into his mouth, which he liked very much. And your good old Uncle Shelby had to lead the poor lion out of the tailor shop and back to the hotel to get him a hot bath as quick as possible. And let me tell you that the tailor and the tailor's assistant and the tailor's assistant's assistant seemed very happy to see us go. And I believe that they are still a bit angry with me for bringing a lion into their shop to buy a marshmallow suit. There they are, saying goodbye to the young lion. And that is the end of chapter 8. I'll see you again for chapter 9. Bye, says Grandma Missy.